Hello everyone, my name's Hemingway Jones and welcome to the channel. Coming to you today from my library, and I'd like to talk about a very special fountain pen. And it's going to be a little different this time. I'm not going to review it, I just want to have a conversation with you about it. I want to pick an ink color and go over some of the reasons why I bought this pen and what my feelings are about it, and get your opinions in the comment section as well. So, without any more fanfare, let's talk about the Kanazawa-Haku Matsu-Tora fountain pen from Platinum. So, to tell you a bit about my struggle with this pen, I really need to start at the beginning. And by beginning, I mean about a year ago. And that's when I decided to go on TikTok as a bit of balance to my regular life in financial services. I have a pretty stressful job. I love it. It's interesting. Every day I'm doing something different. But I have a lot of responsibility. I have a lot of things that are required from me. And it's a fairly high pressure environment, which I am totally fine with. But I wanted something to balance that out. So when work was done, afterwards at night, I would make a TikTok or two and I would post it. At first I did very general topics, but then I noticed that my pen content, all the reviews that I did about fountain pens and everything else, did really well. And my typewriter and my watch reviews didn't do as well. It's actually very similar to here on YouTube. So fast forward to a year later, I have almost 100,000 people following me over at TikTok. So I thought that was a nice accomplishment. We have great conversations over there, and I wanted to mark that occasion with a very special pen. So that's why I looked at the Platinum Kanazawa-Haku Matsu-Tora pen, which is a mouthful. It's not that easy to say. I've always been a little intimidated by these pens. They're such beautiful pieces of art, and I'm pretty rough on my pens. So this one has momi-chirashi artistry, where they take gold leaf and they layer it to give it this tremendous depth, and then it's decorated with a tiger and pine tree motif, which is perfect because it's a year of the tiger right now, and that works together very well. So I think the actual painting may be done by cartoon or screen. I'm not sure, because it is a relatively affordable pen at $400. This is the reason that I've always been a little intimidated, a little put off by pens like this, because is it a $400 pen with decoration, or is it a $50 pen with $350 of decoration? So this is the thing that I wasn't sure, where the break-off is, where your money is dedicated toward the actual writing experience and the nib, or the decoration. Now, we all know Platinum makes exquisite writing pens. So I'm going to find out, because I like this pen and I'm going to keep it, but it's going to be a bit of a learning curve for me as I discover Platinum and these highly decorated pens. And I figured I'd invite you along for the journey. And the first part of the journey is to ink it or not ink it. And to be honest, I've had it for 3 days and I haven't taken the tag off it yet. It just gives you an idea how I'm a little bit hesitant. But I think that when you have a difficult journey with something, it becomes that much more enriching and interesting. If you love a pen out of the box, that's fantastic. But if you get a pen and you pull it out of the box and you look at it and you're not sure about it, I had a similar experience with my Lilliput, where I looked at it and I thought, this pen is ridiculously small. What am I going to do with this thing? And then I realized all the different uses, and now it's often in the coin pocket of my jeans. I have it with me always because I can take it anywhere. So when you develop this relationship over time, your journey with that item becomes that much more enriching and interesting, because personally, this is not about status to me. I could care less which pen someone writes with. I'm usually extremely impressed when somebody's writing with an interesting Lamy Safari or a TWSBI Eco. Sometimes Mont Blanc, something like that, seem a little like predictable. And I love my Mont Blanc, but if somebody's like, what's your favorite pen? It's like, Mont Blanc. I'm almost embarrassed about it. Now, it does write fantastic. It feels great in my hand. My wife bought it for me, all that. I can rationalize it. But if somebody's like, what's your favorite pen? And your favorite pen is a TWSBI Eco and you can have any pen you want, that's class. That's something I respect. To me, it's the romance of the item. It's the journey that it takes with you throughout your life. It's sometimes you put it away and sometimes you bring it out and you fall in love with it all over again. These pens aren't meant to be put away forever. They're not pieces that are put into a time capsule so that 50 years from now they might be worth some money. These are instruments of expression, a way for me to feel creative while I journal and to get in touch with my creative side so that I'm expressing myself freely and openly every time I touch my nib delicately to the page. So as part of that journey, you need to feel comfortable with whatever pen you buy. And sometimes that just means carrying it around with you, either unfilled or filled, or holding it in your hand, perhaps trying different inks until you feel comfortable. Maybe you're sure of a certain ink color, you try it and it doesn't work. We all know that different inks react differently in different pens. Well, that works psychologically as well. I recently filled my Mont Blanc Egyptomania with Mont Blanc Egyptian Blue. Fantastic, worked very well. It was a little light, so I tried a few other colors, and some of them just didn't flow. It wasn't that great of a writing experience. Then I used J. Urban Sapphire, and for me, it was the perfect combination. So now it's time to take a journey with this platinum Kanazawa-Haku Matsu-Tora pen. It's time to pick an ink, to try it out, and live with it for a while. Are you ready to start with me? Okay guys, we can see they saved some money here with the box. So here we go. Show you the pen, how it came. Still has the tag on it, as you can see. It is a stunner. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous pen. It has a very nice feel to it. Beautiful decoration. Very reflective too, do you see that? Okay guys, so you might be familiar with this. This is my ink library, and this is how I match up colors. But it's not so straightforward as this color, which would look awesome. I mean, it's called Golden Leaves. Wouldn't that look great? Even as a concept, it works well with something with a pine tree on it. But it's also about getting comfortable with the color, if you know what I mean. This Redwood Forest is exceptional. I just don't use that color enough. Yeah, I really quite like that Redwood Forest and Coast Redwood. Both great colors, Oxblood. Of course, Patchy Sunset, which unfortunately doesn't look that great when you actually write with it. It's just too light. Green would be cool. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just sort of familiarizing myself again with all my ink colors. How would I feel about them? This one's pretty great. Homage to Montezuma. Here's the Egyptian Blue that I have previously put into my Mont Blanc Egyptomania. I don't feel it for this. I feel, even with the gold, I feel like this is more of an earth tone pen. But look how it comes alive with the blues. The blues would be nice. Can't put shimmer ink into it. I'd be too afraid. Do you agree with me there? I certainly think so. Here's the J. Urban Sapphire. This is the one that I feel is the perfect marriage for the Mont Blanc Egyptomania. It flows like Konpeki, and I think a lot of you know what I mean by that. But look, Mont Blanc Royal Blue. See, that's nice. And Mont Blanc Royal Blue never hurt a pen. It's the nice guy ink. It's never going to hurt you. It's never going to let you down. It's never going to tell a lie or desert you. This is a Rickroll ink color right there. Sorry about that. Sargasso Sea, brilliant. Love it. Pelican Blue Classic. It's even in the classic bottle, that version. Diamond Vivaldi. That's not bad, right? Maybe a little dull. Ancient Copper. Ancient Copper's a great color. Writer's Blood. Love that. So dramatic. That's like the dark academia of inks, if you will. A lot of True Blood fans, a lot of Twilight fans, I bet go for that color. And the Poussière de Lune. Nice, but not feeling it. Sapphire, Diamine, that would work. And of course, Namiki Blue. Namiki Blue is also a nice guy ink. It's not going to hurt you. Quink is just muddy. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Quink fans. Black, boring. Sorry. Ooh, Yamabudo. Come on now. I don't know. See, bold pen, bold ink. Too much, don't you think? Am I wrong? I feel like I'm right. And the Sailor Mano is just like writing with watercolor, but you can see the problem with it right here. Not bold enough for a fellow like me. I'm a bit obnoxious, you may have noticed. But in a good way, I hope you think. Red, no, I don't want to feel like I'm a teacher correcting documents, even though as far as reds are concerned, beautiful. This is the Sepia. Kind of boring, to be honest with you. It's the Aurora Sepia, really dull, really boring. Sailor California is very nice. And so is this. Do you know this color? This is Noodler's Blue Lobsters and Whales. It was given at the Commonwealth Pen Show here in Boston. Very nice, dark, rich color. Look at that. That would work in a heartbeat. And we're getting at the end here. Mont Blanc purple. Wow. I don't know, guys. It's a bit light, but am I wrong? Does that not just leap off the page? Like a marriage made in heaven. Look at that. Diamine Imperial purple. Same thing. Purples look really nice with this. Am I crazy? Well, I'm crazy, but you know what I mean. And this is Krishna See at Night ink. It actually looks pretty good. It picks up the greens. This is a great ink. I'm gonna do a whole thing on this. It turns red at certain angles. Can you see it? I hope it's coming across. It's beautiful. But I have to be honest, guys, I'm really thinking, as much as I love the purples, Yamabudo. You guys might feel like, Hemingway, you let us down. But I think I'm gonna go either with the Sapphire or the Mont Blanc Royal Blue, where it all started for me. I use Mont Blanc Royal Blue like every day for years in my Mont Blanc 149 Meisterstück. Maybe we'll do the same with this. What do you think? That's what I'm feeling. I'm still scared, guys. Still scared to fill this thing. It is a gorgeous pen. I'll show you the converter. Look at that, huh? Very much integrated, pre-installed, feels solid. Pretty nice. Very lightweight pen, very elegant. So, what do you guys think? Please let me know. Where else? In the comments. Thank you. So what do you think of the Platinum Kanazawa-Haku Matsu-Tora fountain pen? Can you say it better than I can? I bet you can. What do you think of pens like this in general? Do you think that they're overly decorative and they suffer in performance as a consequence? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Also, let me know what kind of content you'd like to see. I'm always looking for ideas and I'm looking to expand the channel. So please share this with someone else who you think would enjoy pen content. Thanks so much. Well, we've made it to the end. Thank you for sticking with me this far. If you like this kind of content, please like and comment. That's how it works on YouTube. My videos don't get seen by very many people, and I would appreciate any help to build the channel. So please like, subscribe, and pass this along to your friends. And most of all, join me next time when we look at a different pen, journal, ink, or something to do with writing. Thanks so much.